Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Drama, pero no drama. I'm here with my mana, Karina,
Hello.
Susie,
Hello.
and we're gonna set it off with the 25 years.
25 years.
Girl.
Dang, we've been doing this for a long time.
We should retire by now.
Back in my day.
It's our first episode of being in 2025. Feels just like yesterday when we were in 2024.
Cliche.
So let's talk about.
Let's recap.
Rewind, repeat, re-rinse. No, we don't want to repeat all of it.
No,
not all of it.
No.
No, not all of it. But we thought we would make a fun episode about kind of the recap highlights of this year for us personally as well as the podcast. So for anyone that is new to our fan club, our little fan club, our whole 10 subscribers, we appreciate every single one of you. Let's continue to grow this community because we're truly having a blast doing this and making someone's day. It makes our day. So if you like what we post, please continue to share our podcast with your friends and your families and your enemies and
Tus
your
amantes.
haters. Oh, that's aggressive. Too much. But yeah, whoever you want to share it with. But
Yeah, don't forget to comment too, because we love reading your guys' comments and stuff. And we message each other right away. We're like, oh my God, it's a look. And we get so excited.
And all for your advices too. Thank you.
yeah, share your stories, give advice. We'll take any and all of it.
Yeah.
For sure. So, what's one of your highlights, whether it's personal or one of our episodes from the podcast
Personal, one of the highlights.
or
Or
this year?
déjame ver, quizás. I think it's all the growth. Is that a highlight?
I think so.
All the growth that I've done, not just in age and in width,
I was thinking about age.
but like all the
width, she said.
but all the growth that I did last year, because I think para mí fue un año donde crecí mucho, like emotionally and mentally, and I think we talked about it in, I think it was like consejos. Let me look at that episode really quick. Pero I think that for me is one of our highlights.
Of your favorite episode that we made?
No, just in general.
I think that I'm right along with you, the whole growing piece of it, because one of the things that I had to fight for this year was my own happiness and reminding myself of why I am where I am and what I need to do to bring happiness to myself. Y es fácil estar en un, like, I guess, I don't know if episode is the right word, but like where you struggle to find your reason for being or if you want to be where you are, and just forcing my mindset this past year of there is a reason why you're here and fate would not have put you where you are with who you are if it wasn't meant to be. So just kind of pushing through those things and forcing my mind to stay positive was a big piece of growth for me this year.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely, like, I feel like I can definitely see the growth in you in ese aspecto. I don't know if you guys can see, like, my growth. But, yeah, like, I definitely agree. It can be hard, man. But I'm happy that you were able to grow in that way, because I feel like that's one of the things that todos deberían de poder hacer. What about you?
Well, I think the same too. What you guys are saying. But a veces sí la vida is hard. And sometimes you just have to like take a break and think about it, you know? And it's good que ya todos pasamos la etapa. Because it is hard.
Yeah, I agree. But is there anything else that jumps out at you from the last year?
Nivel señora.
Why?
Porque yo ya estoy viviendo una vida de una señora de 90 años.
Did something happen throughout the year that made you feel like I mean, your knees, but
Yeah, she learned how to crochet. Or what were you doing?
I really like that. I'm really into that.
But you just started
bordar.
that this year, no?
No, I've done it I've been doing it for a while now.
Oh,
¿Y
she's
dónde
older
está un
than I
finished
thought.
product?
I have them. They're in
Where?
the house.
We want to see.
We
Send
want
pictures
proof.
of
I
these.
sent you guys pictures and you were like, oh, that looks really nice.
But it
yeah,
was
but I thought it was
halfway.
all brand new stuff. That I thought this was a hobby you just picked up this last year.
No, that's my
Yeah.
hobby. I forgot to put that in the paper. Anyways, yeah.
Oh.
I've always done it. I thought you guys knew. I thought you guys knew me. Obviously not.
You made it sound like you had just picked this up. You'd
No.
never talked about it before.
No, never.
You've
I didn't even know
never
it was a
talked
hobby
about
of
it.
yours.
Yeah.
It is. It's my hobby.
Haba?
Miss Granny over here. Te diremos abuela.
Ya soy.
Yeah, but for me, I think it was milestones for my kids because my youngest turned 16 and she got her driver's license. And with her gaining her freedom of being able to get behind the wheel, I got my freedom as well because
I bet.
it's like I was driving her everywhere. She's in all kinds of stuff. So me la pasaba como pinche chofer, driving her everywhere, picking her up, leaving places early, leaving work early so I could get her on time to certain things.
Era su personal Uber.
For real.
Free of charge.
For real.
Pro bono.
For real. And I'm still not getting paid. Now I'm paying for gas for her to drive herself. Pero con esa libertad de no tener que llevarla para donde quiera, también llegó la preocupación as a mom with her being in the car. And is she driving safe? Is she paying attention? Is she getting distracted? Is she following the rules? So all that kind of stuff came with it. But it is a little piece of freedom that I feel like I gained with her starting to drive because you know we've talked on some of our episodes, our shenanigans episodes, like of the dumb shit that we did, and by we I mean you know, falling asleep in the cornfield after drinking because you didn't want to drink and drive, all that stuff, like that really is legitimate stuff that scares
responsible. You know, I didn't want to.
Very responsible, Susie.
Okay, if you lo comparas to getting in a car with a drunk driver and mejor quedándote en la orilla del cornfield, which one would you pick?
You could have gotten in by a coyote.
You know why I say that? You know why I say that? Because if you've listened to our Valórenme Perras episode, you'll understand that, you know, being on the road isn't always the safest bet.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
And you're not always the one making the mistakes either, which is, another layer.
Yeah.
Fine.
See?
Good job. Way to make a wise choice. Wise. I say that word loosely.
Yeah. But I think, looking back at the year, I think that's another thing that que se me viene a la mente, como dices tú, like, recordar eso, because, I mean, if you've listened to that episode, Valórenme Perras, like, if you haven't listened to it, like, go back and listen. I mean, I mean, la vida puede cambiar en un instante.
In seconds,
And I think that's one of the things that stuck with me this year también, because, I mean, I went into the ditch. I mean, you had that accident. You didn't have any life-threatening things this year, pero...
No, pero se quebró mi carrito, remember? Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood. Wood, right there, wood, right there, knock on it.
I'm knocking.
Oh,
Pero sí, I mean, I think that's another thing that, cuando I look back in the year, mi mente, when I'm thinking, like, you know, how to be safe and stuff, my mind goes to that. And, like, cuando me enojo or, like, when I'm mad or something, my mind wanders off to that, like, man, fucking shit can happen in a minute. Y no es el momento ni el tiempo to fucking be holding on to grudges.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that I took away from this year in our episodes is when we were talking about, like, what is it, energy and ojos. And we talked about, like, the energy you give into the universe and how you kind of walk yourself through that process of getting over stuff. And even though it doesn't always work perfectly, it's not a perfect science.
why are you eyeballing me?
Side eye. Bombastic side eye.
No? No.
That's one of the things that I've taken away this year, just remembering, like, how you guys cope with stuff and, like, trying to implement some of your methods versus mine and trying to get over dumb shit faster.
Yeah.
It takes some a little longer.
Yeah.
Quote unquote, as said by our hermana Karina in episode. You said that in one of our episodes.
What?
Some.
Body once told me the world.
No! You said some of us take longer than others
See,
to get over. I think it was that same
Yeah.
episode, Energy and Enojos.
Vanessa never gets mad.
No.
No, casi no.
So, I know you mentioned, like, the girls, like, their milestones. Ay, se me fueron las chivas.
Was it about your own milestone with your kid?
Yes. I'm sorry.
That's the only thing I could think of because you said your milestone.
Yeah, so I think for me también is like realizing que because my Josie started middle school this year, which was very hard on me. I was depressed for like a week.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to accept the milestones and move on. Because another one for me is Aaliyah entering her senior year. So kind of preparing her for the real adult world, reference to cosas our madre taught us, is I'm trying to prepare her for that life and make sure that she's ready. Because quiera yo o no, se me va a ir a la escuela. And I have to,
porque están volando piedras.
and I have to, yeah, and I have to pray that I did a good job raising her and that I taught her all the right things. Porque she's going to have to figure it out.
I think you've done a great job in being nurturing, yet keeping that firm affirmativeness of helping guide them to being a successful adult. And I definitely saw it with Aaliyah this last year. She's more, because she's always been on the quieter side. Even with family, even with us, you can see that she gets a little shy sometimes. But I've seen that like growth.
She's opening up more
into like that young lady that she's become or she's becoming, and stuff.
Yeah. Side note: proud mom moment this year. She had to do an interview for one of the colleges that she got accepted for.
And she did. Oh, yay.
Yeah, so they had an interview with the counselor or whatever, and I got on the call because she's technically a minor. She's still 17, so I got to be on the call. Pero yo no dije nada. It was all her, and I was just so proud of the way she presented herself, how confident she was, and how personable she sounded. So I was very proud to see because, like, to your point, like, she's been in her shell for so long.
Yes.
And, like, this year I've really been pushing her, like, babe, you got to figure it out. You got to learn how to talk to people. You got to be confident in what you do because you're about to start your career. And being quiet and in the background isn't going to get you anywhere.
Yeah.
That's true.
Also, another highlight is she was the head role in her play this year, or last year. At school. And she did fabulous, by the way. If you missed out on it, sorry to be you. But she did great, and she was telling me a story of when they went to like do a trunk or treat or something. And she was telling me a story about how she had to like put on her aggressive pants or whatever, el dicho, whatever it is. Assertive, there we go.
Yeah.
And she had to tell someone to, get it together. And it was a proud moment for me because, yeah, that growth is there. Like, my little timid Leah from a few years ago probably wouldn't have done it, but she was like, I did it. And I was like, I'm so proud of you because that takes cojones.
Cojones.
To be able to do that, and here she is doing it, taking it head on. So I was like, I'm proud of you.
Not being afraid to have a tough conversation. Yeah, I was very proud of her for that too.
That's very good. Yo no pudiera. I'm too shy.
Right. You'd be like, get your shit together, bro.
Yeah, I guess. No, pobrecita. Pero, yeah, she's out of her little shelf now. Shelf. There you go.
What about you? Milestones for you?
Well, I think los fears de la vida. Because como tú, I'm really attached to my kids. And my junior starts kindergarten this year. And it makes me really, 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 really sad.
Yeah, because when Minna started first grade, ella estaba peor que yo, okay?
Kindergarten and first grade, I was bawling my
Yo
eyes
siquiera
out.
tenía razón because it's middle school, but first grade, I mean, you can still be sad, but
It's because when they start kindergarten, the years go like this. They go flying. And en una cerrada de ojos, boom, they're 18, graduating high school, moving on to college like you with Leah. But I think, what about you? Do you feel error? No, ¿cómo? ¿Cómo dijo? ¿Cómo decía?
yeah.
I
Girl.
forgot. Hold on.
Otro dicho?
Los fears de la vida. What's your fears in la vida? Or do you guys have any fears de la vida?
Wait a minute.
What-
Side
what-
note.
what?
Side note.
What?
No. Side note. I think I'm going to reference all of Vanessa's dichos. we need to recap her dichos.
Why?
What was the one que el amor siempre está a la vuelta de la vida? Or what was it? In episode, I think it was that one, in Los Fears de la Vida, que never leave. Ya estoy peor que tú, güey.
Yeah, never leave without
Without
kissing
see-
somebody goodbye because you don't know if you're going to ever see them again. And what if they blah, 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 blah. And then your dicho became like 3 words. And then by the end of the episode, it was like 15 words long.
Y luego en el episode de It's Karina's birthday, I was trying to recap one of your dichos, que es una feliz vuelta al sol, because you know that's a year. And what was your other one? Pendejota.
You mean un paso adelante? Un
Oh
paso
my
más
God.
adelante?
Pasito tun tun. Pasito no
Yeah,
sé.
so I think that in itself needs a whole episode.
Of-
Vanessa Dichos recap.
Oh, es que tengo muchos dichos.
Luego ni se acuerda.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know why.
¿Por qué se te olvidan tus propios dichos?
See, I have to
Because you made
start.
'em up.
No,
Yeah.
I have to start writing them down on my notes.
La señora Vanessa dijo este dicho en
Yeah.
este día.
No, but you guys know what I was remembering about the other day, que yo solita me estaba carcajeando. I think my mom, creo que mi mamá me estaba platicando o me estaba diciendo algo, pero me estaba acordando de our very first, no, it wasn't our very first, I'm lying to y'all. It was like our third episode, los early days, cuando estábamos hablando de the snack bucket,
Oh, sí.
because I don't remember en qué estaba yo. I think I was making snacks or something, and my mom was like, ay, she's like, hazle así como le hacía yo cuando los mandaba al kinder. And my mind really went back to that episode where we talk about that snack bucket for kindergarten.
Yeah, it's too bad that Vanessa won't be able to do the snack bucket when Junior goes to kindergarten.
Yeah.
Because he would be bragging to all his friends that his mommy made those.
Yeah.
He does like to tell everybody.
Does he?
Yeah. Like if I do something like with him, like si yo lo llevo a, I don't know, Chuck E. Cheese, he'd be telling everybody, my mommy took me to Chuck E.
Es
Cheese.
porque nunca lo sacas.
Sí.
Están ahí en el basement locked up in a
Yeah.
cage.
No es
Reference
cierto.
episode, which one was it?
It was
Chisme y Trauma.
Uh-huh.
Reference Chisme y Trauma.
Why? What happened? I don't remember.
With the people that get locked up in the basement.
Yeah.
P. Diddy style.
Oh, sí, cierto. The one with that one girl
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the dad.
Wait, side note. Now that you
not
reference,
that one.
Now that
Oh.
you reference, beep. Do you guys have any like storylines or headlines that happened this last year that you still think about that haunt you to this day?
Yeah, the Pit Diddy.
Mm-hmm,
Yo el tapete, todavía sigo con el tapete. Yo quiero saber el tapete.
No,
The
you
rug?
know.
Oh yeah, I keep randomly thinking about that too. Like I
Yeah.
want to know, is it that it was like the mafia that killed somebody and then they got rid of the body, but the rug was still there with the blood in it because you know
Yeah.
they pay the goons to disappear bodies. If
In
you
the
guys don't know what
backyard.
we're talking about, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, we're referencing the rug trauma
Yeah.
episode.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so yeah, was they had to bury the rug somewhere, right?
Yeah, they had to get rid of all evidence. You
They
can't
had
just
to get
burn.
rid of the body.
Yeah.
Or maybe they ate the body, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Ew.
Style, so there was nobody to get rid of, but they still had to get rid of the rug.
Yeah, that one stands out to me the most. Like that episode. Yo quiero. If you're gonna start a chisme, quiero principio, middle, and end.
Sí, cuenta la historia completa porque no me gustan estas historias a medias.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? People were saying that she probably was the one who dig the hole and put the rock there because they were saying that como era posible on the next day she was already selling merch. ¿Cómo se llama? Merch?
You can't believe everything you hear on the internet.
I know, but
She
I'm
was
just saying.
selling merch,
Yeah, she was already selling merch.
but it's possible that she was already popular,
Yeah.
and then that rug story.
Just kind of lifted her a little more.
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't know. People are mean sometimes on TikTok.
Yeah. I don't know. Any other headline stories?
Dude, she needs to go to prison if she did that shit on purpose because she had the freaking
Government come out?
FBI. Yeah.
I don't know. They were saying that there was no way that
Pero-
I see para la noche a la mañana
Sí,
she was already
pero-
selling merch.
Pero yo quiero saber poco porque...
Wait, hold up. This is important. What kind of merch? Like a T-shirt with the rug on it?
Yeah, she was selling like merch, like shirts, hoodies, and stuff like that about the rug.
Did you see an ad of her like saying like, buy my
I just saw
merch?
that someone uploaded and it was her profile that she had her little store on her
You
TikTok.
can't believe everything you see on the internet because things are so easy to manipulate
I
nowadays.
don't know. I'm just passing the cheeseman that I saw.
Okay.
Well, I just want to know if it was real.
Or
Who
not.
died? Who got killed? Why did they get killed? What did they do? Did
Why
they
did
try
the-
to
why
run
did the-
away?
why
did
did
they
the
get
de-
shot in the back?
Why did the
Oh my
detectives
gosh.
Did they
take
cut
the
their legs
rug?
off?
If there was nothing on it and it was a false alarm, why'd they take the rug? I want to know that.
To investigate it
Because
more.
yo vi que un retired detective was like reacting to that whole thing, and he was saying que like if there was nothing on it, they wouldn't have taken it, but they also wouldn't have told her like we found something. They would have just kept that to themselves because she was already drawing so much attention to it that they probably wouldn't give her like any information.
Mm-hmm.
They would just be
I
like,
don't
oh
know.
no, sorry, like there was nothing there, but then there would be something there. But yeah, that's something that still haunts me to this day, and it's probably gonna haunt me until I die. Yeah. Okay, maybe not till I die, pero maybe if I die tomorrow, pero
Knock on wood.
but yeah. Yeah, any other news stories that stick with you? That have stuck with you?
With that one guy
What guy?
that traumatized me.
Mike Tyson's booty cheeks at the fight
Girl.
against Jake.
What? Booty cheeks?
So all the memes with the minion.
Girl, too much. It was too much.
I didn't see it because my Netflix kept freezing.
Well, then it was on there recorded. You could have watched it.
Oh, they have it there?
Yeah, and you didn't see all the memes on TikTok?
No.
So there's this there's this part where they're in the locker room and they're interviewing Mike or whatever, and then when he finishes talking, he turns around and he walks away, and the camera is fully panned his full body watching him as he walks away, and he's wearing like these chaps with his booty cheeks just right there in the camera for the whole world to see.
Sí.
And within 10 seconds, ya habían memes on the internet.
Yeah. Del minion cuando va así con su tanguita a la hot tub. Yeah, for real. Yeah, you're right. That's going to be scarred into my brain.
Yeah, but that fight in general, I've never been more sad in my life.
I didn't get to
Like-
see it.
Like I was crying by round 3. Like, please somebody stop this mess.
I didn't get to see it, but ahora que me estás diciendo, mana, voy a tener que, I'm going to follow your advice and go watch the
Me too.
pre-recorded because we were attempting to watch, pero the Netflix sucked. I expect a refund for my month of the membership.
Everybody and their
Culeros.
mom was trying to get in there. We had to get out and then go back in like 3 times.
I even tried for like an hour.
Eran las 11 y
Yeah,
yo
they're slow.
y
What was
la
it?
todavía no peleaba.
Was it, what was it? Like, le estaba pegando feo al culero? You just spoiled it.
Yeah, it's more like his punches were of a true 60-year-old man that doesn't work out anymore.
Oh,
Yeah. Look up the stats
I'm going to have to.
and see how many punches were thrown between the two and how many landed between the two, and you're like, who organized this?
Yeah. Who let it happen?
And how much did he get paid? Because I want to know if it was worth me feeling sorry for him.
I heard that he got paid 2.something million.
That's not a lot of money.
I was gonna say he must
No,
not. He must
20,
be broke.
20 million. 20 million
We'll,
he got.
we'll have our fans Google and tell you catch you in the lie.
Compadre, 20 million? 20 million.
Oh, entonces
Okay.
sí. Sí, que
Okay.
le den su putiza otra vez.
Sí,
Póngalo
sí,
otra
sí,
vez
a
de nuevo
huevo,
en
a
el ring.
huevo. Yo te pusiera
Pero
Fidel
save the
allí.
booty cheeks, please.
For real.
Yeah, I want to watch that.
I can't believe he was wearing a thong.
Yeah, TMI.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, those are probably the two biggest things. And then the whole
One Direction
beep
thing?
beep.
Oh.
Oh no, like Alex, he started like looking up things, and you know how like the internet is full of lies.
Yeah.
There's all these conspiracy theories about who's involved and all the extent of the stuff, and then he's been telling me some crazy ass stuff, and I'm like, boy, you cannot believe everything that's on the internet. There's like some outrageous
Don't
stuff.
forget to thank Beyonce.
Thank you, Beyonce,
Thank you for Beyonce.
for being a beep.
Oh my gosh.
Capaz que viene y
being
nos mata
sued. We're
aquí.
being
Oh,
sued.
oh, beep, beep.
I'm gonna have to bleep out her name so we don't get sued. Defamation?
Yeah,
¿Cómo se
please,
dice?
because if they Google us and they're gonna find her name, they're gonna out us.
Sí, cierto.
Anyways,
¿Qué se van a llevar? ¿Mi vela?
tu
Our-
vida, güey,
our-
tu vida.
Our poodle dog.
Oh.
También,
I mean, our balloon dog.
yeah. What were you saying about One Direction?
Del muchacho que falleció.
¿Quién?
Liam. Sí se llama Liam,
Why'd
¿no?
you think
Sí,
about
se
it?
llamaba. Sí.
Se llamaba.
May he rest in
En paz
peace.
descanse.
Yes.
Because I remember because the girls used to love them.
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
She was obsessed, but only because her friend was obsessed.
Oh.
So when she stopped being friends with that girl, I never heard about One Direction ever again.
Yo me acuerdo
No,
que
te
hasta
toca.
la andabas comprando colchas y almohadones. No, soñé. Soñé yo. En otra vida.
Probably did. I don't remember.
It's kind of weird that I remember that.
For real. But yeah, that's probably the news-wise things that stick out to me.
Yeah. Well, it was a crazy. I think it was a
Crazy year.
crazy year. Not really crazy. It was mellow. But yeah. But I look forward to the new year. New me.
Oh, Jinx, you owe me a
God.
soda.
So, but I think that's about all the time that we have for this episode. So we will catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to,
Go back and listen to all our episodes.
yes, if you've missed any, I want a full book report in our comments
Yep.
of your favorite episode.
Yep.
Y que diga, ¿qué fue tu farsa favorita de Vanessa?
And please comment that Vanessa is not your favorite because it's going to her head.
Yeah, she keeps saying that everybody only listens to the podcast because that she's the favorite, and we're tired of hearing it.
I mean,
Yes.
I am
Anyways.
the funniest.
Don't forget
No.
to follow on TikTok, Instagram, subscribe on YouTube, leave us a comment, drop a like, share with your friends, your mom, your dad, your
Everybody.
enemies, your frenemies, your Sancho, your Sancha, your querido, your querida. And I think that's about it.
Catch you guys next week.
Bye.